Hello, friends. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Michelle Fondin, and I'm the author of Heal Yourself, A Return to Wholeness, the Integration of Body, Mind, Soul, and Spirit. I'm also the author of Twin Flame Romance, The Journey to Unconditional Love. All of my books are available in paperback, Kindle, and Audible books. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Thank you for subscribing below. Click on that bell, scroll up to all for all notifications. And thank you for giving the video a thumbs up. I do readings, 30, 60, and 90-minute readings, Twin Flame Romance, general readings, life path and purpose. You can book that on my website, michellefondinauthor.com. And don't forget to download the free Twin Flames affirmation meditation. The link is below. Welcome to the Divine Feminine Twin Flame Tarot reading. This is messages for Divine Feminine and bonus messages from Divine Feminine to their Divine Masculine Twin Flame. To start, we are going to say a blessing over the cards. Dear God, Jesus, Holy Spirit, Mother Mary, Archangels, Angels of God, Divine Feminines, Guardian Angels, let this reading be of the highest light and love of God the Father. Let it bring light, love, and truth to everyone involved. Archangel Michael, please stand guard, casting away any lower energies with your sword of light. Romance angels, twin flame angels, please help Divine Feminines know what they're learning this week, what they need to know to learn and grow. Okay, to start, we're going to get a tarot card with the energy for Divine Feminines and what Divine Feminines are learning this week. What are they learning? How are they growing this week? Divine Feminine, Twin Flames. We've got unwilling. Oh boy. Okay. So we have the Judgment card reversed. The Judgment card reversed. So it says unwilling, a need to step up. Unwilling, a need to step up. I feel that some of you can be stuck, really stuck. Let's explore what judgment is. Judgment, the Judgment card in tarot is a major arcana card that indicates doing a life review. Looking at your past, like scanning over your past. Scanning over your past relationships. Scanning over your past actions and reactions. And like a conscious observer, like a third-party conscious observer, assessing where you're at and going, this is where I did things really well. Here's where I need some improvement. And here's the things that I truly need to change. And this requires a very, very honest assessment of yourself, which is not easy to do. It's horrifying to do that sometimes. And with the word unwilling, I sense a stubbornness. I sense digging in your heels. I sense the almost like knee-jerk reaction to keep on those rose-colored glasses and say, in certain situations, Divine Feminine, not all situations, but in certain situations, I hear you saying, it wasn't my fault. I didn't do this. This was other people. It was their fault. It was their doing. They were dysfunctional. They were broken. They needed fixing. They weren't fair to me. And angelic guidance here is telling you really strongly, you need to be willing to look at this. You need to be willing to take responsibility and see where you can now make changes. Obviously, in the past, you can't do it. It's done. But you need to have the willingness to be very honest with yourself, to be very authentic with yourself, and not pull the wool over your own eyes by taking responsibility for your part in all of those relationships, whether it be family relationships or romantic partnerships or friendships, any of the above. Dear angels, help us to understand where Divine Feminine is at on their twin flame journey that can help us understand better the reversal of this Judgment card. And let's keep going. And let's keep going. Okay. So this is very much linked to your soul-connected relationship and or soul-connected relationships, plural, because this could be soulmates in your life. This could be your twin flame in your life. But this seems to be a pattern. It seems to be a pattern. And when we look at this unwillingness, it's the consistency of wanting to blame the other person, even if it's totally subconscious, even if you're not super aware of it. Okay? So where does that come from? We want to know where this comes from. This comes from a lack of faith. Do you see the woman crying? Like, do you see like the mascara running down her face? And behind her, she has this like presence, this angelic presence. I feel like this is an angel behind her. This is an angel behind her. And saying like, you just need to have faith. And we will help you with this situation. But I see this person in the picture being unwilling to let heaven help her. She's so caught up in her despair. She's so caught up in her sadness, her frustration, her anger, that she's unwilling to let spirit help her. And this has to do with all of her soul relationships. And what are soul relationships? They help our souls to grow and evolve into oneness with spirit. And here's what happens every time, the cycle that needs to be broken. Here's what happens every time you've been putting on a mask, the ego mask, and saying, no, I can do this myself. I can get through this relationship myself. I can fix this myself. And so the ego covers the spirit, and you haven't been able to overcome the cycles of what has been happening in romantic partnerships, in relationships, in friendships, in family relationships, because the soulmates that have come to you, and can include your twin flame, of course, they've been here to show you, have faith. Stop trying to micromanage everything. Stop trying to control everything. Just stop trying to fix everything. Stop trying to blame the other person that they have the flaws. And you have been in the past unwilling to let spirit help you with this. And a need to step up is, I feel like it's like this, the need to step up is to say just, God, I need help. That is what's willing to step up. God, I need help. Help me to break these cycles from my past. Help me to see the cycles first and then break the cycles. But I feel like the repetitiveness of the negative patterns that have come through in your life are because you were unwilling to see how they could be broken. And the way they could be broken is by letting spirit intervene and allowing spirit to intervene and not being caught up in your sadness and despair and kind of pushing spirit away and saying, no, I'm crying right now, leave me alone, right? No, I'm sad right now, leave me alone, spirit. I want to be sad, I want to be angry. I want to blame the other person because they were bad. They were not nice to me. Okay, so let's shift gears. I think you got that message, Divine Feminine. I think you got it. So let's shift gears. Divine Feminines, what is your message to Divine Masculines, please? Divine Feminines, what is your message to Divine Masculine, please? It's important for me to stay grounded and balanced no matter what is going on. Yes, yes, yes. It is important for me to stay grounded and balanced, whatever is going on. Yeah, I think you are realizing, Divine Feminine, that you don't want to be that mess, that emotional mess anymore. You don't want to go into a tailspin every time a person doesn't text you, call you, plan a date, whatever. You want to be even keeled. Divine Feminine, what is your message to Divine Masculine, please? Divine Feminine. I sometimes regret having told you how I feel about you. I should have hidden my feelings from you. Okay, that's ego. Sorry, Divine Masculine, but Divine Feminine is having some ego issues here, and we're seeing that. We're seeing that the way Divine Feminine has coped with things in the past is to wear an ego mask rather than allow spirit to help, okay? But those are some of those insecurities from Divine Feminine that are coming forward. So Divine Feminine, what are the messages to Divine Masculine? In my heart, I'm waiting for you. I'm trying to move forward, but I am waiting. So that's for you, Divine Masculine. Your Divine Feminine is waiting for you. Your Divine Feminine still loves you. Your Divine Feminine still has deep feelings for you. Your Divine Feminine is trying to move forward, but they're also trying to stay balanced. Part of that unwillingness, Divine Feminine, is to let go and let God. And I do feel like with that faith card, it's important in all soul relationships that you drop the ego mask and let go and let God. Because God will intervene for you. Source, spirit, whatever you choose to call it, will intervene for you. But you need to ask and allow, be willing to let spirit step in. So I hope this was helpful, Divine Feminine. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you for subscribing to my channel below. Click on that bell, scroll up to all for all notifications. And thank you for giving the video a thumbs up. Thank you for sharing this video with other twin flames. And thank you so much for your support on my YouTube channel. You can buy a book or 2 or 3. You can join a bootcamp or meditation course. You can also join my group coaching. The link is below. And I will see you in the next video.